Hi, friends. Welcome back to Live at the Roxy on this Sunday, June 23rd. Okay, so we don't know. We don't know exactly what we're going to be doing here. We know what we're going to do today. We're going to see if this series is going to continue. We are on episode 14 of it. If you're like, what series? What are you talking about? And you're new here, well, welcome. I am streaming 33 days in a row, or that was the plan, till my 33rd birthday. And each day I'm covering a different year. And this year is 2004. If you want to see me continue to do these streams, then streamlabs.com/Roxy Strider. Send that support. It's a fan-funded show. If you would like me to go all the way to 2024, then let me know by showing me in the Streamlabs and the super chat. What do we talk about from that year? Well, we talk about kind of the general landscape of the world, mostly the United States, mostly the entertainment industry at the time, but also a couple random other things. And we go over the top 5 songs, movies, and TV shows from that year by viewership and listenership. So that is what we do. And also, if we get support by the end, I will tell you guys about my 2004 and what were my biggest memories, including what that picture on my thumbnail is, and also about my bat mitzvah, which was that year. So send in the kashish, my babes, so we can talk about it. Thank you to Joaquim, who says, "Hi, Rox. I wish you a Merry Christmas. You're a legend." Let's see. Why could you today, on June 23rd, be wishing me a Merry Christmas? Especially as somebody who doesn't celebrate Christmas. You guys are always keeping me on my toes. I can't say I fully get it, but I can appreciate it. Thank you for that. Also in the Streamlabs, thank you to Mike Joyce for being our first Streamlabser of the day. He says 4/33. I think this is the year my family went to Boston for vacation. What? Yeah. I remember we visited a history museum, walked the Freedom Trail to the USS Constitution, and went on a ghost tour. I think I remember our cab driver ranting about the Big Dig too. Oh my God, the Big Dig was brutal. What was the history museum? I am curious. Oh, what a fun place to go on a family trip to, especially if it was in the warm months. And you did a ghost thing, but no duck tour. I recommend duck tours to anybody who's a tourist there. They're so fun. Steph just bought me these. A bunch of black cherry Waterloos. Y'all drink this. They are so yummy. This is my confusion and concern. Ingredients: purified carbonated water and natural flavors, but 0 calories, 0 everything. What natural flavors? So then when you look like what is it's, and it says like on it, naturally flavored with other natural flavors. What? Huh? Let's see. What does naturally flavored mean? A substance extracted, distilled, or similarly derived from natural sources. Okay. But then how is it no calories? Make it make sense. Y'all can't. So thank you. Send in those Streamlabs and super chats. Let's talk about 2004. By the way, when I'm not doing this series anymore, whenever that is, I am going to be still streaming more regularly because I want to be talking about all the unbelievable shows that are coming out this month that I am watching right now, plus everything going on in the entertainment industry, like House of the Dragon, which I'll be watching tonight. A lot of you guys have seen already. I was out and about, so not able to see it yet. But that show, The Bear's coming back. The Boys has been amazing. Bridgerton was phenomenal. Y'all know TV Queen. Just so many things to talk about. But 2004, a lot went down. Shall we discuss it? George Bush was reelected. Facebook was started. Martha Stewart went to prison. For those of you guys who don't remember, She was convicted of a felony and sentenced to 5 months in prison for insider trading charges. That happened in March 2004. This was because she lied to federal prosecutors about selling Imclone shares a day before the FDA announced it had declined to review Imclone's application for its cancer drug Erbitux. Remember when Martha Stewart went to prison? We were like, what? And then she became best friends with Snoop Dogg afterwards. Martha Stewart's a wild child. Janet Jackson, this is the year that she had her Super Bowl wardrobe malfunction. Queen Janet. There's also a year, and you guys know I've talked on this show, we've talked about R. Kelly, we have talked about P. Diddy, and if it happened, we talk about it. So we will be talking about Kanye West released one of the greatest albums of all time, College Dropout album. This is an album I knew every single word to. I listened on repeat. We listened to it as my brother would drive me to school. I was completely obsessed with College Dropout. Bummer that he ended up being a wild anti-Semite, but College Dropout came out in 2004, and it ended up winning a Grammy for Best Rap Album. This is also the year that was Ronald Reagan's funeral. He died this year, former president. It was held in D.C. at the Washington National Cathedral, and that was in June. He was the 40th president of the United States, and he served in 81 to 89. He ended up passing away at 93 years old after suffering from Alzheimer's. Not a fun way to go. More fun, this is when Mean Girls was. Mean Girls released in 2004. Big ups to Mean Girls. Also, if you're from Boston, you already know this like the back of your hand. This is the year the Boston Red Sox won their first World Series in 86 years. This is the year that I got my mattress for free. Thank you so much. I got my mattress for free because their Jordan Furniture, which is a huge furniture store in Massachusetts, they did this thing where you buy a mattress, and if the Red Sox won, you got it for free. It was like a 3,000. No, I think it was more expensive. It was a crazy expensive mattress, and we got it for free. Huge deal. This is also another big thing in Massachusetts, and it's crazy to say, but bigger than the Red Sox winning. This is the year that same-sex marriage was legalized in Massachusetts. This happened in May of 2004, and Massachusetts became the first state to legalize same-sex marriage in the United States, which is a claim to fame for us. We've always been very proud of. And bummer news, bad news, sad news that you know I hate. This is also the year that Friends had its finale. This happened on May 6th. Wow, May was a big month, guys. On May 6th, Friends had its finale. It was watched by 52.5 million people. To this day, I believe this is one of the best finales of all time. Truly golden. So good. Unreal. Perfection. She got off the plane. The phalanges. Just perfect. It was an absolute perfect finale. You can't argue with me on the Friends finale because I just won't hear it, won't have it, can't let it go. It was everything I ever wanted and more. So good. I've probably seen it 1,000 times. Streamlabs.com/RoxyStryer. Thank goodness for our guy Ash in the Streamlabs. Appreciate you. He said 2004 was pretty fetch. It's so fetch. Yeah, and if you don't know what Ash is talking about, that's crazy. All you sucker MCs ain't got nothing on me for my grades to my lines. You can't touch Kevin G. I'm an athlete. So the nerd is inferred. So forget what you heard. I'm like James Bond III, shaking out sternum Kevin DePore. The G is silent. I sneak in your door. I make love to your woman on the bathroom floor. I don't play like Shaggy. You'll know it was me because the next time you see him, be like, oh, Kevin G. Let's think. What year did Shaggy come out with It Wasn't Me? Was that right around it? Then, because why would he have been referencing that? Shaggy, It Wasn't Me. Shaggy, It Wasn't Me came out in 2000. Oh, so years before. Interesting. Big Mean Girls fan over here. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. I deserve it, especially after that Kevin G moment. I'm a Kevin G stan, Mean Girl stan. Loved the new movie, loved the old movie, loved the musical, love, so much love. How crazy, I saw Noah Khan this weekend on Friday night, and the person he brought out on stage was Renee Rapp. Mean Girls legend, Regina George herself, an absolute stud. What's going on in the Streamlabs? Streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Shout out to Eric with the CK. He says, hola, Eric with the CK here. Happy New Year's, question mark. Yeah, each one of these shows is New Year, so it is New Year's. 4 days till my birthday. I will be 45. I'll remember you then, LOL. I would hope so. I will remember you. Ba-da-da-da-da. Thank you, Eric. Also on the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. J.K. Cavetta in the house. He said Janet Jackson's wardrobe malfunction takes a backseat to the moment. Backseat to being at the most bullshit Super Bowl ever. That is why I hate the Patriots. So much fucking cheating stole that from my Panthers. Oh my god, you're so annoying, dude. Ugh. You're not really annoying, but like that comment is. You do you, boo. And poor Janet Jackson. Can't believe, like, that's a huge thing that happened during your, like, that takes a backseat. Like, that's somebody's life. Just crazy. Wait, Ash in the Streamlabs, bringing that heat. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Ash says, wow, just for the rap. That was impressive. Thank you so much. You ever have things that just stick in your brain? I don't know why. From like the day the Mean Girls movie came out, it's just stuck. Like, it was up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. I never forgot it. Like some people, there are two kinds of girls. There are two kinds of people. People who, after the Mean Girls movie, learned the dance to the Christmas song, sexy girls, or girls who learned the Kevin G rap. Me. That's what I did afterwards. I was like, that's sick. That rap is sick. I don't think it was in the new one, right? It's a missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. That rap should be on radio. On the radio. Why isn't it? Streamlabs in, Super Chat in. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, let's start with the movies of this year. 1, 2, 3, 4 franchise movies. And the fifth movie is possibly my least favorite movie of my lifetime. My least favorite movie of my lifetime. Any guesses what the number 5 movie of 2004 is? I think this movie is a bag of dicks. I can't stand this movie. I think this movie has done horrible things for my community. I think that the person who made this movie is a POS. And man, oh man, I have so many issues with this movie. What could it be? Any guesses? Oh, looks like you guys already knew. The number 5 movie making $611 million is The Passion of the Christ, which shows a lot of anti-Semitism in it. Passion of the Christ. I think that movie sucks. And I guess, wow, crazy that the Kanye West album, College Dropout, came out the same year Passion of the Christ came out. Are Mel Gibson and Kanye West friends? Who's to say? Who's to say they're not? Let's talk about the other 4 movies. All excellent movies that came out this year. The number 4 movie is an animated movie. The number 1 movie is an animated movie. And the number 2 and 3 movie are both, I would say, family friendly. So this is a year for the people other than Passion of the Christ. The number 4 movie and the number 1 movie, any guesses on what the 2 animated movies are? And the number 3 movie is on the thumbnail. Number 3 movie is Spider-Man 2. Saw somebody earlier being like, Spider-Man on the thumbnail is clickbait. What? For every thumbnail so far, what I do is I put people on that are part of movies, music, or whatever of that year. How's that clickbait? That makes no sense. Make it make sense. So the number 4 movie of the year is, in fact, The Incredibles. Such a great movie. A top Pixar movie. Not a top 3 Pixar movie. For some people, top 5, but definitely in the top half of Pixar movies. Faux show. So it goes Passion of the Christ, The Incredibles, Spider-Man 2. What are the number 1 and 2 spots? The number 2 spot, making $795 million that year, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. And the number 1 spot, close to $1 billion, $928 million, is the Green Monster himself, the sequel, Shrek 2. Some of you guys guessed all of these, and y'all are a bunch of geniuses. Unless you're Googling it, and then you're cheaters. Cheater! Let's talk about music, y'all. In the meantime, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer, super chat in, send in that support. It's an entirely fan-funded show. I'm debating whether we're going to make it to 33 days in a row. Every day I debate. So if you want to see that continue, make sure you send in the Streamlabs. Keep that support going because we are fan-funded here, mofos. You're not mofos. You're the best. All right, but just as a reminder, Shrek 2, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Spider-Man 2, Incredibles, Passion of the Christ. Let's go to music. 2 of the top 5 songs come from the same artist. Then 1 of the songs is like a pop rock song, and those are the hints I'm giving you. The number 3 song is an artist that we've already had in the top 5 before. So the number 1 and 2 songs are both from Usher. That's why he's on the cover. Clickbait. I think that both these songs still to this day hold up. I'm a huge Usher stan. Absolutely love him. We'll start with those 1 and 2 songs. The number 1 song features Lil Jon and Luda. And it is, yeah, yeah. It's yeah. Number 2 thinks that you should let it burn. It's Burn. I think that you should let it burn. So good. So good. Like, no one is cooler, doper, or hotter than Usher. I know that he's had some corniness to him, and people were like, wah, wah. But I wish I had gone to his Vegas show. He's just such an absolute stud of a musician or of a singer. I guess that's a musician. And I would love to see Usher live. I don't know if I ever have. He's so good. The number 3 song, so we're going to revert in the actual order today, is by Alicia Keys. If I Ain't Got You. So good. Queen. Then our 4 song is Taking a Hold on Me. It's called This Love. This love has taken its hold on me. Maroon 5. That's what I'm calling pop rock. Do you think that's fair? I think that's what Maroon 5 is. But the number 5 song on here, I don't know if is Burn my favorite or is this one my favorite on here. This is a song featuring Sleepy Brown, and it is an Outkast song. I'm a huge Outkast girl. So glad I got to see them live. And it's The Way You Move. Down, out, now. Great top 5. Very 2004. Yeah, Burn. If I Ain't Got You. This Love. The Way You Move. This year absolutely slapped. Really good one. Pretty good. So that. Shall we talk about television? Before we do that, let's see what's going on in Streamlabs. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Send in that support. Get it in now. We aren't going to be here for that much longer. Thank you to Eric with the CK. He says, speaking of 2004 movies, Employee of the Month with Matt Dillon and Christina Applegate. Great dark comedy that I wish you could check out. That I wish you would check out. I think I saw it back in the day. Hollywood made another film, completely different title. Oh, no, that's what I saw. 2 years later, that one sucked with Jessica Simpson. Was it Dane Cook and Jessica Simpson? Is that what I saw? Thank you for this, Eric. Be cool like Eric. Send in movies, TV shows, or songs that you loved from 2004 in the Streamlabs, or just let me know what happened to you that year. I'm looking at all you guys who've been watching the show every single day, but have not sent in support yet. If you want me to continue, show up to show out. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Okay. Streamlabs in. Thank you very much. My brain is processing slow today. I have a crazy week ahead, and it's hard to not get in my head about. I just have so many things going on. One of the people that I take care for is having major surgery this week, so I'm taking her for that at 3:30 in the morning. Grammy has to get 2 shots in the eye this week, and then I'm gonna be in the hospital for a few days, so it's just like, ba, 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 and I'm like, "Just focus, Roxy, focus." It's very difficult to do. Let's see what's going on with Justin as a square in the stream lab. Thank you, Justin. He says, Roxy rocks. RJ Chunk, hi. Just saw you're streaming, so I'm watching from the beginning. Now for $1 million question. Have you started Deal or No Deal Island yet? If not, no worries. Hope you're having a great day. Live birth forever. Justin as a square, you're so awesome. No, I haven't started it yet. I'm making my way through a show called Your Honor, which I'm loving right now. There's just so many new things that are on right now that I'm loving, but I will attempt to make my way there ASAP. Sending that support, y'all. Thank you very much. Big shout out to Joaquim. Justin is the square, Eric with the CK, Ash, Jake Yakavetta, Mike Joyce in the Streamlabs and the Super Chat. Y'all are carrying the show on y'all backs today. Thank you for being here and for allowing us to continue this as long as we can. Keep it pushing. Okay, TV. TV is everything you guys would expect. So CSI number 1 again. American Idol number 2 again. American Idol number 3 again. That's Tuesday and Wednesday. But the number 4 show and 5 show you might not have guessed. I'll give you 5 first because it is a spinoff of CSI. It's CSI Miami. I'm guessing this is the first year this came out. CSI is such a juggernaut of a show. Are you guys religious CSI watchers? Do you watch all of them? None of them? I'm sure everybody in here has seen CSI at some point. And then number 4 show, I put it on the thumb because I used to cover the show for work. I loved this show. Watched it with my mom back in the day, and the show is Desperate Housewives. Man, I loved me some Desperate Housewives. Before the Real Housewives, there were Desperate Housewives. That should be the slogan of the show. It's not, but it should be. So to recap, that means we had Shrek 2, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Spider-Man 2, The Incredibles, Passion of the Christ. Yeah, Burn, If I Ain't Got You, This Love, The Way You Move. CSI, American Idol Tuesday, American Idol Wednesday, Desperate Housewives, CSI Miami. That is on all of, those are all our top 5s of 2004. Let me know in the Streamlabs what your favorite of 2004 is. So I get a little confused with the years, but in 2004, I was 12, turning 13, which means that, yeah, so this was the year of my bat mitzvah. So when I was 12 in June, I was bat mitzvahed. But how did 5 to 6? 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9. Yeah, okay, so this is my last year of middle school. So I was in 8th grade or I was in 7th grade, and then I went into 8th grade in September this year. So this was the year for my bat mitzvah, which means it's also the first time I went abroad. I was 12, turning 13, and this is when my grandma took me to Italy for my bat mitzvah, which was a 3-week journey that almost just really messed up our relationship for a real long time, which is a crazy thing to say because I'm still so grateful for the trip. And there were some really great moments. But it was just, I've spoken about it in the past and I don't like to speak about it now because my grandmother and I have such an amazing relationship now. Not Grammy, my grandmother. And so that's the first time I went out of the country, and I did a lot of solo wandering and a lot of, they don't ID you at that age when you're abroad ding. And it was a crazy time. It was the best of times. It was a tough time. But my bat mitzvah was really cool. And I'm so grateful that I had that experience. And it's also, I was on MySpace this year. I don't think I got on Facebook this early, but I was on MySpace. And the picture that you see here on the thumbnail of me holding a lasso on the bottom right is a photo shoot that I did for my MySpace photos. I tried to look like a cowgirl to post pictures on MySpace. How fucking weird is that sentence? Don't know what that was about. So strange. I was like with a rope that I found in my attic and had my girlfriend take pictures on a disposable camera that I went to get developed and then scanned them onto my computer to upload them onto MySpace. My first photo shoot. That is the truth. That's because you guys have been nice and supportive in the Streamlabs today. That is the information reveal that you get. That is my MySpace photo shoot. I also, in the same photo shoot, I found a wagon and I put on a dress that was newspaper print and I sat in the wagon with a lollipop. And that was part of my photo shoot too. Me and my friends. What? These were my visions as a kid. I was like, okay, I want to be a cowgirl and I want to be a girl in newspaper in a wagon for my MySpace. I've been artistic for a very long time. So weird. Oh, and then there was the cry. Oh, I had a third one. I forgot about this. How would I find this? I wanted it to look like I was crying. These were pictures on my MySpace. So I took mascara and I put water all over my face to look like my mascara is dripping as one of my MySpace photos. Do you guys think I will be able to find that? Let's see if I can. If I can, it is maybe the most iconic photo of all time. Because why did I do that? But I did. How would I go about finding that photo? Like what could I type in? Man, it's such a weird one. Crying? Maybe if I type crying, no. Mascara? No. It was in Newton is where the picture was taken. Ugh. Man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find this for you guys. I will give this a real go at it just in case. But like the concept of a MySpace photo shoot is so wild and foreign to me and confusing on why, as a kid, I was like, this will be so cool. This will be the thing that makes me friends. Everybody will like me if I put mascara on my face and then try and take a picture that's like artsy and cool and looks like I have been sobbing, then the people will want to be my friend. Like, what the flying fuck is that thought process? Oh, remember I told you the picture of me sweeping? Well, this isn't, you can't see me sweeping, but this is me. They printed it out and put in a little star pillow. I gotta find this. Oh, God, man, I'm so sorry if I can't. I'm sorry for you guys because it's so good. In the meantime, Streamlabs in, super chat in. Oh, well, I found the wagon picture, but it's too weird to show you guys. But I did find the wagon picture. This was also part of my MySpace photo shoot. You'd think that right here would be where the... Oh, here, found it. All right, let's upload this baby. Let's upload this baby. Guys, I rapped for you today, and I'm about to show you possibly the most embarrassing photo of me ever taken. I really am going to need you guys to send in that support. Okay. Like me thinking that this would help me make friends. You guys are going to lose your minds when you see this. In the meantime, let's go over to the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Thank you guys for showing up today. Definitely need it. Oh, There was no more Streamlabs in there. I thought there was, but there wasn't. Man. Okay, let's see. Let me show you guys. It's so cringe. Okay, here we go. This is me for my MySpace photo shoot. My friend had this red sparkly dress that I put on, and I sat at a desk and I put mascara all over my face with a tissue. And this was on my MySpace. Also, look at my natural hair at that time. Damn, dude. This is wild to look at. Come on, is that not the most MySpace thing? Brittany, the ultimate sad girl. Yeah, but I wasn't sad. I tried to make it look sad so that everybody would want to be my MySpace friend and put me in their top 8. The shit that I did at 12 years old. This will be 13 years old. This will be so dope. I think my friends were like, that was cool. My friend Anya took that picture. We're still very close today. It's like, this is why I can't relate to any of the kids now who are like so like trying to do like cool kid dances. It's like I was trying to look like I was crying. All right, my loves. That is it. I gave you all the goods today. Streamlabs in. Thank you to Justin as a square, Eric with TK, Ash, Jake Yacovetta, Mike Joyce, and to Joaquin. Thank you guys for your support. Couldn't do without you. I'm going to attempt to do a show tomorrow, but honestly, we got to see if we keep doing these. If you want them to keep going, then you got to send in that support. I know I keep saying that, but it's just a fact. Thank you for being here. Stay safe, stay sane. Put down the toilet seat and the lid. We don't want those flumes. Don't run with the Holocaust. Justice for all of the people who have lost their lives due to excessive force. My body, my choice. Wherever you're on the rainbow, we love you. Happy Pride Month, babies. We stand with the women of Iran, some of the bravest women we've ever seen, and golden sparkles to the Zen one himself, Glenn Caesar. Thinking about you, my dear. Hope you're doing okay. All right, my loves. I will see you tomorrow. Probably. Okay, later.